Okay, Miss Kim, please don't mind the camera work. I don't want to have to switch between the front and back cameras. Sometimes that messes it up. I'm going to have a student doing this, and I talk to him. I'm going to have him pull up and stop, and I'll film the different points to try to show you the 3-point. So the way that we have our tandems and our fifth wheel set up, we pull up till it's halfway between the turn signal and the front of the back tandems on the trailer. Just trying to jump back here a little bit, give you kind of an idea what our tandems look like, how far they're up. Okay. So we got about that much swing on the backside. Usually I'd shoot for about right here, dead in the middle between the turn signal and the tandems. You like it back that far?
They said get out one time.
Okay, it never can hurt to check your setup.
Usually, about like.
Okay, that'll work. Hopefully the weather isn't too bad there. I was out there in July, and goodness gracious, that was the hottest I've ever felt it out there. I don't even remember, it was 100 something. Okay, so that's about halfway right there. So that's where you normally want to line up, the front of the, I was just doing this on the parallel to show you. Now what he'll do is he'll turn the wheel all the way to the right, since he wants his trailer to come left. Okay, now I want to zoom in here a little bit if I can. Well, if you look right down the edge of the truck, what he's seeing is the very tip of the far landing gear. And then he's going to turn his wheel all the way the other way. There we go, just the tip. Now he's going to follow this around until he sees the same thing on the other side of the truck. And I have no idea why that thing does that. Little horn warning. But as he comes around, he pushes the trailer tandems into the box. Then once this side starts turning, start straightening it out. One of the hardest things I have with this is trying to get them to use their flat mirrors instead of their convex. So many of them want to use the convex because it's a little easier. They're down lower and whatnot, but I find that since they've only used flat mirrors their whole life, it's a little harder for them to differentiate. Whereas you or I might be able to tear the flat mirrors off, and there we go. So right down there, he's using his tandems as his pointers, looking in his mirror straight down, just till he sees the tip there again. Then he'll turn his wheels all the way the other way. And if everything matches side for side, he was straight when he lined up, he should come out totally perfect in there. And I don't have a modern box set up here, but I made a little graphic for Cheryl down in Lexington. I'll shoot a picture of that in the email also, so that you have it, like where to line up. And that is with our trucks, the way our stuff is set up here. You may have to tweak it just a little bit depending on where your tandems and stuff are. But I'll step back here to see when he came out. I think he was not trusting it, thinking he was a little too deep, but he was actually pretty good. And then just a slight pull up and you're in. But that's basically it. We use the 3-point also for the offset. They just pull all the way out up to that cone, and then they do the same maneuver offset and then just back into the lane. Thank you, Kyle. And if you need any further assistance, please let me know. I apologize about taking so long.